Happy Easter, everyone. Welcome back. This is NES Quest Part 6, and this week I've got 3 mega bundles. I've got 1, I've got 2, and I've got 3. Let's get into it. Roll titles.
Welcome to the NES Quest, the journey to collect every classic NES game. Let's power up!
Welcome back, everyone. This is the NES Quest Part 6, and 3 bundles this week from 3 different places. So I've been kind of trying to broaden my horizon on where I can find games this week, because as you well know, as I said in previous videos, it's getting tough already, and I'm only, I think, 50 games in. So I have picked up 21 games this week from 3 different sources. So first one is a trade-in. I'll explain where I got that money from and what I traded in as we go through it. Second one is, didn't know they did games, but this is Vinted, a small Vinted bundle. This one was off my son, so thank you very much. And the next one was a Facebook Marketplace find. Also, there's a few more hidden gems I've got this week and a few more things to show you as a bonus at the end of the video. So NES Quest Part 6, let's get into it. And happy Easter, everyone, by the way. It is Easter Sunday. A day of rest. There's not a lot to do, there's not a lot of things open, so here we are filming videos. So let's kick off with bundle number 1. As you can see, they've all got labels on them, price labels. That gives it away, that is, to trade in this week. So if you remember, I had that Sega CD, I did film a short on it. I decided, you know, I want to get this quest done as quick as I can. I know it's not going to happen quickly, but I need the funds for it. So the Sega CD, I've not switched on in about well, I've switched it on once and I've owned it 5 years. So in my head I was like, I'm just going to trade it. I don't need it. I don't play it. So that's where we're at. I got, for the Sega CD and the Mega Drive 2 that was attached to it and the cables and one controller, I got 140 quid. So thank you to Rewind Games in Ashton. I thought it was a good price. I did put it on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, but I got so many messes, I took it down. So if you're one of them people on Marketplace who just ask about things and don't reply, shame on you. Be better. You either want it or you don't. If you don't want it, don't ask about it. If you've not got the money for it, don't ask about it. If you want to lowball me and say, I'll give you a tenner and some Haribo, don't bother either. Don't be one of them people. Anyway, ran over. So let's get into it. So first game, I'll do a tally up here, or maybe up here. Who knows? Who knows where it goes in editing? I'm not very good at editing yet, by the way. But this, I had 141 trading credit, and you can see that first one there was £18, and it was a game called Section Z. Never heard of it, but that was quite an expensive one. That was 18 quid. Game number 2, another cheapie. Every time there's a cheap one, you know me, I'm cheap. I'll go for it. But this was a game called Rescue the Embassy Mission. Obviously, this small bundle I got for the trade-in, none of these are going to be duplicates because I got to pick them, which was nice. I would say this one is actually the best game I've got yet, and it was 20 quid, and it is Mega Man 2. I have heard good things about this. I have never played it, but 100% my next run through, if this game works, will be Mega Man 2. You'll see my reaction firsthand because it's a game I've never even played before. Okay, next one is a game called Radius, another expensive one, but that was 20 quid. This is nice condition actually, apart from the sticker on the front, but I'll get that off, but that was £20. This next one, it looks a bit manga style, is that what it is? I'm not really into that kind of thing, but it was 12 quid, and it was a game called Blue Shadow. One I've never seen. Oh, this one's my favourite this week. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a very old school gamer, and this one we played absolutely loads as kids. It was 18 quid, and it's Paperboy. Really tough game on the arcade, on the Commodore 64, anything you played it on, it was a really tough game, but what a belter. And that was, again, 18 quid. Remember last week I picked up Tetris? Sorry, I can't speak today. Well, now I've got Tetris 2, and another expensive game. I am actually getting, when I go to the game store, there's no cheap games left that I've not got at the moment, so all of these are quite expensive. Good job, it was a trade credit. So this was 18 quid, and that is Tetris 2. Oh, I lie, here's a cheap one. This was £8, and a game called, I've seen this a lot in bundles, but it's called Solstice. Oh, £10 this one I've heard of before. I have done a bit of research on this one, it looks great actually, and as you know I do love a racing game, so this one is Rad Racer. And I didn't have this one, I should have, one of the most obvious ones. I don't know if you've noticed, but I am a Turtles fan. It was 12 quid and it was the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Again, another difficult game, but one everybody loves. And if you go to any game shop, they had about 20 copies of this. But what a game. What a game. Okay. And that was the trading find. The next one I move on to is Vinted. Didn't know Vinted did games. My lad sells a lot of clothes on Vinted. He does a lot of business on Vinted, but didn't know they sold games. Been looking recently, there's quite a few deals to be had on there, so that's my tip. If you're struggling with eBay, Marketplace, have a look on Vinted, they might have the odd bundle. But this was 3 games and it was only 15 quid. So first one was a game called Mission Impossible. Really clean condition, that one. Never played it again. Great game. I'm just going to do a tally as I go along. So that this week, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 10 games I got from the trading, and there's 3 here for the Vinted bundle. Got the game goal again. I think this is either my second or third copy, but again, clean condition. I don't mind picking up a bundle if there's a few, or even half of them are duplicates, because you're going to get your money back somewhere down the line. We're going to sell them and hopefully get some of our money back. So already got that one, so that doesn't count towards the tally. Again, I'll be doing a running tally on how many games left I've got at the end of this. Right, next one. This one is really bad condition actually. It looks like a child's owned it. I mean, a child's owned it all at some point, I suppose. But this is Turbo Racing. This says on the back, I've never noticed it before, it says caution, there's a battery in this. So maybe this game won't work if the battery's leaked. But that is a game called Turbo Racing. Looks like an F1 style game. I'm going to see if they do duplicate labels for some of these, because I'm not against making these look a bit nicer, because that looks a mess and I will buy a duplicate label for it if possible.
A few minutes later.
Right, okay, I just paused for a minute because I wanted to see in the last video how many games I had left. I've not been good with the admin this week, so I had 215 games left. 215 games left. Sorry, I can't talk this morning. At the end of last video, so let's see how many I've got left now. This is the bundle you've already seen, so 215, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So I have got 202 games to go, very nearly at the 200 mark. I've still got this bundle here to go through yet. You can see the top of it. A few added bonuses this week in that one, which I'll go through right now. Okay, first thing I've never seen before, but it came with this, a Game Genie manual. I have never even, I don't know what this does. It is cheat codes. It must help you with, what it says here, it helps you with stuff. Well, someone's filled this in if you look. But it helps you with start a game with 3 lives. Oh, Mega Man 2, just talked about that. And it's circled, so whoever's on this has really loved it. So I've got this Game Genie book, the manual, and it came with 2 different Game Genies. They are identical, by the way. And I'm not sure I want to keep these because I'm trying to get as much money back as I can to continue with the quest. So I might sell them. 2 Game Genies and a Game Genie manual. Next one is, again, you know this one. I've got this one. It might be my second or third copy. This little boy and his glove. So that doesn't count towards the running tally, which will be up. It'll be somewhere. Might be from down here. Who knows? A boy and his glove. We've got that, so that doesn't count towards the tally. Obviously, another copy of this. I think this might only be my second one, but it's not as good as condition as my other one. So that's one for sale. Here's one I've not got. This one is called Galaxy. If you look, I've got the manual. Galaxy 2000. Really clean one, actually. Never played it, but looking forward to having a go at that. I could do wearing my glasses, actually, because I'm struggling to see these now. I am getting old. Next one. I have seen this for sale a few times, but I've never got it. But this is not a duplicate. So this is Dream Master. I had that one as a kid. I don't remember it. I just remember the label for some reason. Next one, it's got a little bit of writing on this one, but this was Boulder Dash. Don't know if it's any good or not. I don't know, but this comes off the tally. And I'll recap at the end how many games I've got left. Next one is, I'm pretty sure I put this one up last week, so if my number doesn't go down now, I've already got it, which I think I have. and that was Skate or Die. Another double. Not done well with this bundle, but there was a few other things that came with it that sweetened the deal, basically. And I'll tell you how much I paid in the end. So, double dribble. Got that, pretty sure I've got that so it doesn't come off the telly. Next one, I've got a manual, and this is Terminator 2. What a game. Obviously I've not got that one, not got the manual, and some of these have come with dust covers, which is always a bonus, as you well know. And last one, my first boxed game. The box is not in great condition, by the way, I don't think it counts, but the little flap at the top's missing, but look at this, look at that artwork. How nice is that? And that is Days of Thunder. I remember this, not the game, the film was a Tom Cruise film. It was about NASCAR racing. Obviously in the UK we don't have NASCAR racing, so I don't know enough about it, but what a game. Funny enough, I've got the box, the flaps in there if you look, but no manual. But that is a really clean cartridge because it's been in the box. So 1 second, I'm just going to recap how many games I've got left. I'll be back with you in a minute.
A few minutes later.
Right, so it was 215 at the end of the last video. I know I've just done this, but I'm going to do it including the games I've just picked up. So 215, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 201, 200 games, 199, 198, 197 games left to go. That is a mega stack this week. And also, don't forget, I have also got 4 duplicates this week, all up for sale, all good condition games. Look out on my marketplace and don't mess me about, because I will this week. Well, thank you for tuning in this week. Oh no, I'm not done yet, I'm not done, sorry. I'm trying to end this video too early. I'll be 1 minute, I've got some more pickups.
A few minutes later.
I forgot to tell you as well, that marketplace find I had was, for the games alone, it was £80, which is about right really. I think it was 10 games. Most games you're going to be roughly paying a tenner for, which I don't think is particularly bad. Depending, some of the games are worth more, some are worth less. So if you was to sell some of them off, you will get more than a tenner for most. So you've just got to kind of take it at face value really. But when I got to this guy's property this week, he said, I've got my original NES, it's not working, but you can have it for an extra 20. I was like, you know me, I love a project. So I have got this week another NES, and this one's a lot better condition actually. I'm pretty sure this is going to work. I said this about the last one and I was wrong, I know. I'm not going to do a long form video on this because it was an hour long last time. You saw the process. I'm going to repeat the process just on this, and I'll let you know later on in the future if this one works. So that's a Nintendo NES. It has come with this week 2 controllers and the power plug, and not an AV cable but the RF cable. The oh no, it's like RF to I can't know what they call it. It's like an aerial to a video, but that's this week's pickup, and I've got one more bonus to show you. I've got to get it from the car because it's quite heavy. I'll be back shortly.
A few minutes later.
Don't know if you can see this, but it is a colour CRT monitor. It's only a small one. Not really got room at home for a huge one, but I'm going to show you in a short if this works or not. It was obviously when I bought this sold as working, so it will work. Need to clean up, and I'm going to test it, which I'll do in a short as well because I need some more content, as there won't be a pickup video for games next week, I don't think, because I am struggling to find any at a reasonable price this week. So thank you for tuning in. That was the NES Quest Part 6, and I'll see you all next week.